Now, Kim Deal, I have to say that I told everybody that I know that if I ever met you, I was going to ask you to marry me, but I just found out that you're married.
I got divorced, though.
What? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're free?
Yeah.
Well, would you?
The answer is yes.
Oh, well, that's great. Oh, that's fantastic. That just made the whole thing. That's the interview then.
Dead air.
Oh, wow. Okay, that was weird. I'm here with Kim Deal of the Pixies, bass player for the Pixies for like ever. Kim Neal, Kelly Deal,
And Kim Neal and Kim Clark. Yeah, I'm all for
right.
it.
You're all those things, right? Yeah. The newspapers and the TV shows get it wrong sometimes, don't they? And you're also very modest, Kim Deal, or you're very uninformed because you thought you were opening for a band today when really you're headlining. Yeah, you're going to be headlining here in Freezknotable.
Yeah, we've been headlining for Love and Rockets, and today is there's like three shows that we're going to do in a row. That I think they go to New York and do something really awesome. But we're going to do 3 shows, and then we're going to headline those 3 shows. Then we go back to being an opening band for Love and Rockets. So I got confused.
What was it like to play over in the Meadowlands over there in New Jersey?
Oh, is that Giant Stadium? Oh, yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
It was really neat. The best part about it was our dressing rooms were in the Jets' locker room.
Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah.
Dead air.
Okay, wow. Yeah, that's weird. You do that. Yeah, you like to do that, huh? Why don't you tell us about your musical history then and how you discovered the guitar?
The bass
guitar.
The bass guitar I played guitar when I kind of learned it in college.
You're skipping something.
What? Oh, with the disco?
Yeah, you're evil. It's a disco band. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, me and my sister, I have a twin sister, and me and my sister, when we were in high school, when we were about 16 or 17, we played with this disco band in Piqua, Ohio. See, I'm from Dayton, Ohio. So we played in this lounge kind of act, and we had we dressed up the same, and we did little hand claps and stuff like that. We sang Car Wash and Disco Inferno, and it was really neat because it was neat. When you're 17, what you want to do? You want to go drinking and you want to smoke cigarettes, and you were able to do that then. Well, at least that's what I want to do. And all the older men, all these 50-year-old men would come up and, yeah, here, have a slow gin fizz, little girl. And so that was nice. It was fun. And then I learned how to play the guitar in college, and then when I moved to Boston, I got married and I moved to Boston, and I was just looking at ads in the paper. I don't know why, really. But anyway, I saw an ad and it said something about when they were starting a band, and a Husker Du, Peter, Paul, and Mary. And I thought that was funny. So I answered the ad. I was the only one who answered the ad, and that was the only ad I answered. And even though they were asking for a female bassist, I thought, I play 6 strings, I can play 4, so it was kind of easy.
How do you compare as producers, Steve Albini and Gil Norton?
Oh, totally different sounds.
Yeah.
First of all, Steve Albini we had like a tenth of the budget, and like a tenth of the time to do it. But we thought it was a really long time and a huge budget at the time. But he was good. He's really entertaining. He's really tall and skinny, and he has these glasses, and he wears these boots that weigh at least 50 pounds. And I think that's so he doesn't blow away. But anyway, so it was really neat. He's a really good engineer. He does all his own engineering. There was no tape operator in the room or anything like that. Not that we could afford it at the time anyway. And he just did it all. He did the producing and the engineering, and it was really good. It's just like, here, let's turn the guitars up. Act like you're in a heavy metal band, And we put this huge Marshall amp in this big cavernous industrial bathroom, and so we got a lot of good guitar sounds by doing that. He had really good ideas. So. And Gil Norton, he was good to work with as well, but in different ways. He's like more of the producer type. We had 2 weeks of pre-production where we went through the songs for the first time with another person to see, if it's okay. But some of it's like, no, Gil, I don't think we'll do the hand claps there, but the tambourine is okay, So we had to, do that kind of.
Was he your choice for the next album and the live EP?
No, Ivo from 4AD suggested it, and it's like, oh, sure, okay. So, it wasn't any problem at all. So, but we would have never thought of him because I had never heard of him before.
Now, I heard that you had been doing some touring over in Europe. Was that earlier this year?
Yeah, we've been over there about 3 times.
Oh, okay.
The last time we went over there, we went to the last week in March this year, and we stayed over there till July.
So you're getting some good European exposure then, huh?
Yeah, and in England too. Well, they don't consider themselves part of Europe. So in England and in Europe. So I finally, when I finally was over there this last time, I finally got the joke, and I forgot what book it was. Oh God, it was funny though because I thought this joke was so funny. Now that I got it, what's the one? It was like Aldous Huxley or something like that.
1984.
Okay, and didn't they like Eurasia was like one world and the other world was
Pacifica.
And that was
Pacific Ocean.
And then there was he linked America and England together, and they're across the seas. It's really funny there.
All right.
I get it now.
Well, we also just heard Iris from that compilation, No Alternative. How did you get involved with that?
So Caroline Records just called us up, and I guess they had a list of people they wanted to be on it that they thought would be interesting. They had like you have the album. They had Dinosaur Jr. and actually Butthole Surfers were asked to do it too, but this is just like a rumor. I heard that the Butthole Surfers version of whatever song they were doing was so out of it, so completely gone that they couldn't even use it. It was like they couldn't even use it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, forget it. But
no, go ahead. We want to hear some gossip and some dirt.
This is another really good story.
Dirt.
We were playing in Belgium at a festival. This was last year in '88. We played a festival in Belgium. It's called the Futurama Festival. And one of the bands who was on the bill also, there was like House of Love, Henry Rollins, Pixies, Butthole Surfers. So we saw the Butthole Surfers in England, and they were staying at the same hotel, and like we had like drinks with them one night. But the next, when we knew that we were supposed to play together in Belgium, when the next time we saw them, what's his name? What's the guy's Gibby. He walks into the room and they're late, right? They don't think that they haven't got a sound check. There's no way. Everybody thinks they're not showing up. He walks through the door and like lands flat on his face. They didn't bring the drummer. They don't know where the dancer was. Everybody came out. I thought that was so neat.